Are you feeling alrighty over that?
Yeah, no, I'm over it.
Sorry, man.
That's
I was
good.
there. I felt your pain. Moving right along, when did you guys get into camp?
So we got into camp Monday midday.
Yeah.
We had lunch, then we had pretty much we had a meeting, and sort of everyone spoke about where they're from, their villages, what's their lineage, you know, father's side of the village, mother's side of the village, and whatnot. So that was probably the cool thing, sort of connect the dots, and you kind of said, oh, that's, you know, I kind of know you, but I don't really, if that makes sense, just because you know.
What was that experience like?
That experience was pretty, kind of pretty surreal, because like, you feel like you don't know them on a personal level, but then obviously because they're, you know,
Islanders
and your villages, you know, next door neighbours or something like that. You felt like you guys were connected, but you don't know how. But that was just something that was pretty eye-opening. And
it's a bit of a challenge having 1 week build-up, a whole squad coming together after a crazy season already. Were you able to? Are you able? Is that enough time to gel together?
Yeah, I think it is. Like, I mean, we spoke about it. And we sort of said that we're all kind of we're all similar, you know. We're all, I guess, island boys, and we all come. You know, there's our similarities and so many things. And I think it was easy for us to gel quite fast straight away, and we were able to do that. You know, joking, banter, whatever you want to call it. But that was kind of the thing that sort of got everyone together. And I think we're on a good way at the moment. So.
Because your rugby career, you've had an awesome last couple of seasons, eh? When you finally moved from the 04 to the 09. So it's been a big journey, which then took you back to the Hurricanes. What does being picked for this game and being picked for this squad in terms of your last 2 years of your rugby, what does that mean to you?
You know, for me, like when I first initially got the phone call, I was sort of just like, oh, you know, like it's another opportunity. And I guess once I realised, like, you know, family members from the islands, from Samoa, Australia, Fiji, they were all, you know, texting me and messaging me on Facebook saying, you know, congratulations.
Yeah.
Auntie and uncles, giving me random phone calls saying, you know, how's the training and stuff like that. So that's when I realised, like, oh, this is just bigger than myself. And then, obviously, after camp yesterday, realised that, you know, this could be the start of something new.
Have you had any emotional moments so that maybe snuck up on you?
A little bit maybe, especially when the Kava ceremony happened. When Ratu was doing the sort of introductions about where we're from in our villages. It's quite emotional, like, because for myself, my grandfather would be proud.
Tell us your villages.
So on my mum's side, my mum's, she's from Salafata, the main island, and then on her dad's side, he's from Sava'i Palauli.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And then my dad's from Motuku, Fiji.
Wow, what a blessing, what two hella cultures you've got all mixed up inside you. Now, it's one thing to represent your Mitre 10 side, one thing to represent your Super Rugby side, one thing even to represent your shared nations, but what does it mean to represent Pasifika as a whole, right? It's Fijians, it's Tongans, it's Samoans, it's Cookies, everyone.
Yeah, everyone, I think it's, for me, it's a huge privilege because it's the first. For one, but also, I guess we're trying to be culture changers, trying to start something new. I guess as young, you know, PI boys, PI girls out there's probably looking at, you know, us as, I guess, pioneers of, you know, something that we could possibly start in the future. And I guess just like our forefathers before us when they moved over, and obviously parents and grandparents that moved over, that's, I guess, something similar. Yeah.
Wow, what does it mean to be one of the first players to rep that logo?
It was pretty awesome. Like, we heard one of the speakers, Sonny, talk about it, and I guess the one similarity is that we're not separated, I guess. It's more, the ocean's sort of like our highway that connects us.
It doesn't disconnect us, it doesn't keep our islands apart, it's actually our big connector.
Yeah, so that was something that we had as our mantra, is that the ocean's our connector, and we sort of use it as a highway to stay connected.
Final question, in the future, all going well, Moana Pasifika enter, would you put up your name?
If the opportunity arises, then no doubt.
Good luck.
No, thank you. Thanks, Oscar.
What's up, man? I'm here with Tomasi Alasio. Tomasi, Sapus. Good to have you.
See you, bro.
How's it, bro?
Yeah, it's been good, bro. You know, it's nice being up here with the Moana Pasifika team. To be part of the first team, it's been a true blessing.
That's the one, bro. How's the feeling, bro, when you got the call up, bro?
Yeah, no, I was
shocked everyone, eh?
mate, shocked the world, mate. No, I was stoked. You know, I was sitting around in quarantine in Hamilton. We just come back from Bermuda, and I got the call from Whalongo Tana Umanga, and yeah, no, I was just stoked. So to kind of be come out of the sevens program into the Moana Pasifika team has been a blessing.
Oh man, how the family feel about it?
Yeah, no, they're good. Parents are stoked. See my girls.
Your old man, eh?
Yeah, my old man.
Doing a few push-ups, I see.
Doing his push-up challenge on day 54 or something. But no, it's been good.
Wow, thanks, Carla. My curls feel amazing. When I want a hair salon that embraces Pasifika ideals of hair design and beauty, I come and see Carla at the Urban Curl Salon. Sorry, studio. At the Urban Curl Studio. Shot, Carla. Just put it on my account. Oh, it's really nice. Yeah. Malo lele, brother.
Malo lele.
Thank you so much for your time. Before we get to this very exciting event happening this weekend, let's wind back the year a bit. So this was your last season with your Italian club at the beginning of the year?
Yeah, and due to COVID, I guess it sort of forced me to come home, and yeah, now that we're home, it's been a great year, enjoying a bit of rugby.
What were you thinking you were going to do when you got home? Did you think, oh yeah, I'll just go home, see what happens, and just rest?
Yeah, no. When I knew that overseas was sort of closed for me, I started to ask around the Mitre 10 Cups, and that was sort of a goal for me to try and keep playing.
Yeah.
And then Salesi gave me an opportunity down south.
How much did it mean to be back in Otago? We were talking about this before. It's become quite a comfortable home for so many Pasifika players throughout the years. Eh? What is it about that part of the country?
Yeah, I think when I think about Dunedin, I think the people there is just a bit. I'd explain them as being more grounded. They just, I guess, sort of still have that old school manner about them, and yeah, as you said before, Pacific Islanders, we can sort of resonate with that sort of grounded people and that respect thing. Yeah. And it was just great to be back down in Dunedin. Yeah. Obviously, some good memories there. So.
Yeah. And did you think that was going to be the end of your season? After that?
I actually did, because my mate asked for my boots, but after the game, after we lost the semi-final last week against Northland, and I gave away my boots, but like I need them. and the whole week I was thinking, I don't want to be the guy who like rings up and goes, Docs, can I have the boots back? So I've just been messaging a few people to see if I can get some boots while I'm up in Auckland.
Far out. So what did it mean to you to get that call?
Oh, no, look, it was great. Tana called me on Sunday, and to be honest, I didn't expect it because I knew there was a lot of talent across New Zealand, and obviously it's the way I prepare myself. I expect the worst, but still hope for the best. And yeah, I guess for me, it means a lot because I get a chance to represent something new and exciting and represent my family. So it's can't wait.
How does it feel to be one of the senior heads?
Oh, mate.
Do you feel like...
Oh, I feel old when I went to Otago because the head coach I used to play with and the defence coach I used to play with, and then coming here, these boys they sort of give me energy though. Sometimes I feel off their youth. But then my body remembers that I'm still 30.
You've got that muscle memory.
Yeah. I'm still 32. So.
So, I mean, an amazing thing as part of your amazing rugby journey at the World Cup, which felt like an amazing, especially when you'd come through your illness, it felt like that was a beautiful bookend in a wonderful way. And this feels like another highlight.
Yeah.
Is that how it feels to you?
No, 100%. Like, obviously World Cup was a dream come true, a childhood dream come true, and after the cancer, there was a lot of people that got me there, and
Who got you through that?
Well, particularly my wife. She was strong for me when I wasn't, and obviously my parents. They actually came down for my treatment. My dad came for one of my cycles. My mum came for one of my cycles. My mother-in-law came for one of my cycles. So, yeah, and then obviously the whole team, my friends, and And you know, when it happened, it sort of, I didn't realize how much people like showed me love. Like I didn't realize that how loved I was by so many people.
Yeah.
And I guess, yeah, I can't. Yeah, there was so many people that helped me get through that time, and yeah, that was a great highlight. And obviously, when I got the call, I've never been so nervous coming to camp.
Hey.
Like I've been to.
Why?
Like, I don't know. Just the opportunity to play for such a, well, I think this is a great team. Like back in the day, everyone keeps talking about, oh, how good would a Pacific Island team be? You know, imagine these players playing together. And, you know, here I am living that dream that a lot of
others couldn't.
Old players they dreamed of, and I put it down to them too, like Michael Jones and Hale and all the boys who've made this possible. We're sort of the fruit of their labour. So we're getting this opportunity through them.
You're carrying a lot of, it's like there's going to be a lot of other players behind you when you run onto the, more than just the guys that are wearing that jersey.
Oh, 100%. Not just the guys, but our little proud nations, yeah. This is exciting to be part of, because like, there's been a lot of people who dreamed of of this team, and that's why for me, I'm so honoured to be part of this crew.
Very special part of your journey. Thank you so much for your time.
No
big fan. And do you get a sense of how historic this occasion is? Obviously you do.
Yeah, no, I do, and I guess through our introductions yesterday, what I really learned and connected with again is, you know, the sacrifice and the vision my grandparents had, and most boys in the team, grandparents or parents had to come to New Zealand for a better life, and I think. Yeah, it's just, I run out as a Tongan representing them, but also too representing all our stories, all the little islands, all our stories.
Even our parents that didn't get to run on the field, the ones that went to the factories and the hospitals and the universities and the businesses. Yeah. It's the whole people that you're representing. All the best, brother.
Thank you.